Okay. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. God wanted him to have Tyler Perry's jet, man. I had one of the homies send this to me, man. Shout out to the homie Trav, man. Preacher Kenneth Copeland, as interviewed by a badass reporter named Lisa Guerrero. Let's get into this, y'all. Like these are the people that I love to call false prophets, right? Me personally, everybody that know me in real life, I said this before on YouTube multiple times, but I grew up Christian. I grew up in Christian churches, all that stuff, bro. Used to be on the choir, used to be on the Bible study retreat, the Bible study meetings, whatever you call that crap, retreats, all of that stuff, man. The board. I was heavily involved in Christian churches, man. And I believe I turned away from that when I was 22, 24, somewhere around there. And because it's situations such as this, right? A lot of false prophets, a lot of liars, a lot of people that's being deceitful, people doing the same thing I'm doing, being sexually active, but then judging me. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same nonsense, the same BS, man. But let's get into it, y'all. I gotta hear this.
God wanted him to have Tyler Perry's jet.
We'd just like to ask you about why you don't want to fly commercial. Why have you said that you won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons.
If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing.
How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business, but...
Isn't it the business of your donors?
Listen, I paid.
That's a great question. I'm not gonna lie. I was here when he was like, "That's none of your business." I was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That he got a point." But then she quit. She on her feet with it. Isn't that the business of your donors? That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, let's keep going.
You kind of caught me off guard here. Okay.
Certainly. Well, if you'd like to come out here, I'd like to give you a chance to catch your breath and have a conversation. We don't want to catch you off guard.
I love Inside Edition. You got to get this now. Hey, you listening to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is, oh yeah. Now, thank you, Lord. Help me. Just let me pray this thing.
Well, let me just ask you a really simple question.
He said, "Help me, Lord. Let me pray." Yeah, you better pray for someone. And pray that the Lord above give you some goddamn guidance, some knowledge to answer this here question. What did he say? Oh, if I flew commercial, it would stop 65% of the things that I'm doing. Bro, what? You're spending money from the church and these donors. Jets aren't cheap. What he paid? $50 million? I'm trying to hear what he about to say. How much he paid for the jet? He don't want to answer. Is he going to answer the question? Let's see what's up. I'm gonna let it play out for another 30 seconds because I got something I want to say. But let's keep going.
A lot of people think it's unbecoming for a preacher to live a life of luxury and to fly around in private jets. What's your response to that?
Very simple. It takes a lot of money to do what we do. We have brought over 122 million people to the Lord Jesus Christ.
Well, my question then... Hold
on. Real quick. What do you mean it takes a lot of money for things that you do? Sir, there's a man, you might know him. Maybe I don't know. You may know. You may or may not know who I'm about to talk about. There's a man named Jesus Christ who did it for free. What are you talking? Why are you telling people that you need? Oh, we to be able to do these types of things, we need to do this, that, and the third. We converted over 122 million people to let them know who Jesus Christ is. Okay, and Jesus Christ did probably triple, quadruple that amount. So what are we talking? For the last 2,000, he did it while he was damn alive, and still doing it 2,000 years after he's damn dead, way before your ass was born. This is again false prophets, y'all.
Okay, all right, but I want to get to the demons because people are very concerned about that comment.
No, I want you to get to the price. How much did he pay for the jet?
Give me a chance here, Inside Edition. I love your eyes.
Do you ever use your private jets to go visit your vacation homes, for example?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Again, getting back to the comment, you said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood.
To those critics that say that a preacher...
What the hell was that? Did y'all see what just happened? Let me run this back.
That human beings are demons.
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood.
To those critics that say that a preacher should not...
Not gonna lie, that was pretty awkward. I don't know where that came from. I don't know. The devil just jumped up out of him. No, I did not. That boy over here is shaking. Sir, you need to relax. You got Parkinson's. You need to sit down. Don't get yourself too worked up. Getting your heart rate elevated, bro. You relax, sir. Relax.
not be living a life of luxury. What is your response to that?
They're wrong. But when you go back to the Bible, it's full of wealth. And it's full of miracles and signs and wonders. And it's full of goodness. And it's full of meanness. It's just full of hell on earth. Those are the demons, not the people. I love the people.
Thank you so much for your time
What's your
today. Lisa Guerrero.
Lisa, God bless, Father bless Lisa today. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to know her and to her team. I love Inside Edition. I love the people on it. And it thrills me to get a chance to have my face on Inside Edition.
Thank you very much,
you,
Reverend.
girl.
You have a nice day.
Yes.
I mean, I wanted to know what the price of the airplane was. I'm looking it up on Google. They're having like random prices. I see from 20 million to 50 million. So I guess we'll never know. I mean, regardless, jets is a lot of money. A personal jet is a lot of money. And I agree with the reporter. Why wouldn't you want to fly commercial? It'll be way more cheaper. A lot more cheaper. They're just paying 50 mil up front. You could have been paying, I ain't saying you got to fly coach. I'm not saying all that. You could have flew first class, business economy. A couple hundreds here and there, depending on what is it called? What airline you're on. Business economy. First class. I can get a first class ticket right now for about $600. That's not too bad. I mean, that's a lot of money, but that's not too bad. Oh, it takes a lot of money to do what we do. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ did it for free, sir. Do you know of him? Do you know his name? Have you heard of him? Do you know of his teachings? Because I recall him doing all these miracle works, saving people and helping people, getting people cured from blindness and all these other things, hunger, for free. I recall him also feeding 5,000 people for free with a couple loaves of bread and 2 fish. But this man got the nerve to sit up here and tell you, hey, yo, listen, it take a lot of money to do what I do. False prophets. Greed. And it's not just Kenneth Copeland. There's a bunch of these preachers that are in the same boat. T.D. Jakes, all them guys. Joel Osteen, all those guys. These boys living in mansions. Mansions. T.D. Jakes got was it T.D. Jakes or what's the other guy's name? I think it was T.D. Jakes. But he got like a 15-bedroom mansion. It's only him and his wife. His kids grown, don't even live there with him. What the hell you need the other 14 bedrooms for? The amount of money they're spending for maintenance, upkeep on those mansions is so much money. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, y'all paying millions upon millions of dollars for jets, for yachts, for mansions, for cars, all these types of things. Are you aware? Sorry, they just don't care. Are you aware that you have people that's sitting in your congregation that's homeless right now, sleeping in their cars, working a part-time job, barely making $500 every 2 weeks, barely making $1,000 every 2 weeks. What are you doing to help them? Well, it takes a lot of money to do what we do. Okay, cool. And I will accept that. But at the same time, do you know that there's people running around here giving you their last? Hell, my mom used to be one of them. My grandma is one of them. What are we talking about? And y'all want me to be sitting up here to go, oh yeah, we doing it. No, bro, forget all that. Forget all that. Well, I'm gonna say a prayer for Miss Lisa. Oh, Jesus, no, I love her, and Jesus, no, I love Inside Edition. False prophets, and this is coming from someone that was in these seats, that was in these seats in the congregation. I was Christian for over 20 years. Y'all cannot tell me nothing. I heard the BS. I heard the stories. I heard the lies. I've seen how these people prey on these people. Juanita Bynum running around here talking about some, oh, 20 people gonna give me $1,000. What? In this economy, 20 people gonna give you $1,000. People barely got $1,000 for their goddamn rent, ma'am. What are we talking about here? And then when we have these types of conversations, it's always an issue. It's always a problem. Oh, Dev, you shouldn't be doing. Well, why shouldn't I be saying it? If anything, this is the perfect time now more than ever than before to say to have these types of conversations to try to help these damn people out. These people are in these congregations giving these people hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars per month. And what do? In turn, they're going to give you some expired bread from your local supermarket. Expired meat that they get for free from the local supermarket. I don't deal with them type of things anymore. These false prophets, y'all boys, listen, ladies too, but y'all boys, I've dealt with this for many, many years when I was in churches. I'm not saying every church do this, but I'm definitely saying it's an abundance of them, and it's hard to pick out who's really actually for you. Because I refuse to sit here and give you my last when you get to go home to a 15-bedroom house. Mansion, I'm sorry. Do you know how many of these people is catching city buses? Mr. Kenneth Copeland. Do you know how many people is catching city buses? Uber, don't even have a car, can't even afford a car. Car broke down, been broke down for the last 2 weeks. They saving up, trying to get a new engine. Do you know how many people in your congregation is in that same boat? Trying to get to hear your preaching and your word. What are you doing to help them out? Instead of you spending anywhere from $22 to $50 million on a private jet, you could have divided that equally to all of your damn 100 followers. 100 million, whatever you said, followers. I don't even think it's that many, but 100 followers. But you're not going to do that because it's all about being selfish and being greedy. You made a lot of money, sir. Internationally well known to the point where you have to have a private jet to fly to these continents. You are internationally known, sir. Hang it up. When are you or how are you doing? What are you doing to give back to the community? And I'm not saying, I'm not talking about just giving out free expired bread. I'm talking about what are you doing to actually do something to help these people in masses, whether in the U.S. or outside of the U.S. Hell, I mean, even outside, I would prefer, honestly, we do it outside of the U.S. because, you know, they're struggling, especially in the third world countries. They're struggling a lot more. Maybe y'all think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol size anytime you upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, let me know. Hit that like button, hit that share. Look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, be safe,